On the desolate, fog-shrouded cliffs, a legend persists. The girl with the lantern. Each night, Eira, barely more than a child, walks the treacherous path. Her bare feet leave no prints on the damp earth, and the ancient, flickering lantern she clutches casts an unnatural, cold blue light that seems to repel the very mist around her. Her face, pale and utterly devoid of emotion, holds eyes that glow with the same eerie luminescence, fixed on something unseen beyond the churning waves below. The air around her is still, save for the distant, mournful cry of gulls and the ceaseless murmur of the sea. It is a walk without purpose, a vigil without end, a silent dance with the encroaching darkness that has no beginning and no foreseeable end. The villagers whisper of her, of the light that never dims, and the silence that follows her steps, a silence deeper than the grave itself. No one dares to approach, for fear of what secrets that cold blue glow might reveal, or what ancient sorrow it might awaken. They simply watch, from the safety of their distant homes, as the solitary light traces its path along the precipice, a beacon of something profoundly unsettling. She is a phantom, a recurring dream, a silent testament to a forgotten tragedy that refuses to stay buried beneath the waves. The fog itself seems to part for her, revealing just enough of the treacherous path to allow her endless journey to continue, an eternal sentinel guarding an unseen threshold. Her presence is a constant, chilling reminder that not all souls find rest, and some are bound to the earth by forces beyond mortal comprehension. The very air crackles with an unspoken tension whenever her light appears, a silent promise of something ancient and terrible. The air grows heavy, thick with a scent of salt and something else, something ancient and cold, like the breath of the deep. Whispers, like the sigh of a dying tide, begin to rise from the swirling fog, coalescing into a faint, mournful chorus. Eira pauses, her head tilting almost imperceptibly, as if listening to a song only she can hear. From the depths of the mist, a form coalesces. It is the Drowned One, a figure woven from seaweed and shadow, water perpetually weeping from its translucent form, leaving no trace on the damp ground. Its eyes, hollow yet filled with an ancient sorrow, fix on the lantern, a flicker of recognition in their depths. "Still carrying my light, child?" the Drowned One rasps, its voice a symphony of crashing waves and mournful echoes, a sound that seems to vibrate through the very bones of the cliff. Eira's lips part, a breathy, sorrowful sound escaping, barely audible above the relentless roar of the ocean. "It's not yours anymore," she replies, her voice like a whisper carried on the sea breeze, devoid of anger, only profound weariness. As she speaks, the lantern's flame flares, turning a ghastly, pulsing white, illuminating the two spectral figures in a silent, terrible tableau. The Drowned One reaches out a spectral hand, not to touch, but to hover, as if drawn to the lantern's unnatural glow, a silent yearning in its every movement. The air around them grows colder, the fog thickening, swirling around their forms like a shroud, as if the very elements conspire to witness this ancient, sorrowful meeting. The whispers intensify, weaving a tapestry of forgotten grief and unending regret, a chorus of the lost. The ghostly white light throbs, and in its stark, unforgiving glow, fragmented images flash across the swirling fog. A storm-lashed cliff, a small figure tumbling into the abyss, a shadowy hand reaching, grasping, failing. The Drowned One's form shimmers, its sorrow deepening, a silent acknowledgement of a shared eternal torment. Eira's gaze remains fixed, not on the Drowned One, but on the churning void where the cliff met the sea, a place of endless memory and unfulfilled promise. They are bound, not by choice, but by the relentless sea in a moment of tragic failure, forever walking the edge, forever seeking, forever lost. The lantern, the very heart of their shared curse, pulses with a life that is not life, a light that illuminates only their unending despair. The fog, as if satisfied, begins to reclaim them, swallowing their forms until only the lantern remains, its ghostly white flame flickering alone on the precipice, a beacon of an unending curse, a silent sentinel against the encroaching night. A final, chilling whisper drifts on the wind, barely audible above the waves, carrying a warning as old as the sea itself. When the fog calls your name, don't answer.